Okay, mediocre YouTubers. So, I want to again say thank you to Brad, the guitarist, for helping me out here. I went ahead and built a bias probe for about $5. Yes, that's a Harbor Freight meter, and I've checked it with a few other meters, but it's pretty damn close. But yeah, if you don't know how, if you want to bias probe for your amp and you want to buy one for or build one for about $5, you can go into the description on this video and there's a link in there, and you can go over to Brad's channel and find out how to build one of these things. Take you about 20 minutes or so to build it. So here's what I got. Amp's been running for about 25-30 minutes now, and I've got a steady voltage across the plates. It's been between, holding pretty steady, 458 to 461, and I've got my bias right now set at about 36 milliamps. This is the thing. If you go to the Carvin, look up the Carvin X100B and how to bias it. There's a whole thing you can download, and it's from Carvin, okay? And it's going to tell you to bias it at 100 milliamps. But this is the reissue Carvin, and it actually has a bias pot, okay? And the test point is at the standby switch, across the standby switch. This amp is an original X100B, and somebody put a bias pot in it. Everything I know about biasing a 100-watt head with 6L6s, I always see people biasing them somewhere between 35 and 40 milliamps. I can turn this pot as far as it'll go, and it won't go anywhere near 100 milliamps. It'll go up to probably 50 or so. So for right now, I am going to leave it around 36, probably maybe a little bit, 37, and see how that goes. But you guys tell me what you think about that 100 milliamp thing. I think I'm probably correct here to keep it between 35 and 40 milliamps. Like I say, and I've got a very steady plate voltage. It goes up and down a little bit here and there, but not by much, by like 1 or 2, volts. So that's where we're at. We're got the new tubes in, and just working on the bias now. I'm going to let it run for a little bit here, and then shut it down. And again, go over and see Brad the guitarist. Check out his channel. He'll show you how to build one of these things for like $5, and it works. It's safe. It's beautiful. It takes you 20 minutes to do. The only reason this meter here is hooked up is because what I did is I put one to ground, and then I alligator clipped. I left this intentionally, and you'll see how to when he shows you how to build one. If you want, you can leave that top one open so that if you want to measure the plate voltage, you can, and that's what I did. So again, thanks to Brad, the guitarist, for helping me out on this, and thank all you guys. Matter of fact, it was actually Nihilist Lives Matter called it in the comments section on the last video I did about this, asking about this being a bias pot or not. But if you're interested and you missed it, you can go back to my previous video. It'll say something about question for the guitarist or Carvin X100B. It's 1 or 2 videos behind this one, and then if you want to, I will also put a link in the description to the live stream that the guitarist did to try to answer my questions. So that's where we're at. Peace.